city on fire, it'll stay lit because of me. Got like 4 friends left, no love in this industry. They don't wanna see me win, they moving super finicky. I know when they actin', I'm the one that they pretend to be. Underdog, crept up to the top so unexpectedly. You don't gotta check for me, make sure you got the check for me. Tried to rip the boy apart, but I don't wanna rest in peace. They hate to see my chocolate ass stuntin', so respectfully. You can hold the jealousy, let's see how long this hatin' lasts. Always steady hating with your hating ass. Slow climb to the top, cause I don't want it fast. It ain't enough reflection in a city full of glass. I'ma close the windows cause I know they keeping tabs. They said I turn my back on them, I guess that's why I stab. But I can't help but sit and laugh. Hit the dirty while I'm watching all this podcast. Nutmeg.
Yeah, no, I don't really know who Lash is, bro. I know you explained it, but...
Welcome to the Mudmade Podcast. We got my boy over there, Agapito. My guy right here, Bashar Shabalaba. And Javian. So I had something on our mind. We kind of talked about this before we kind of got into it. Why don't men have bald trimmers like how girls have vagina waxers?
Would you think they would be trimmers, or you think they would be ball waxers though?
I feel like it'd be a little bit of both.
The ball skin is too soft. Yeah, it's too stretchy to get waxed. So you gonna really have to rip.
Get me thinking about it.
But no,
With the way technology is made with men, if we put our fucking minds to it, we can do it. I'm pretty sure we can make male birth control, but people really just don't want to make it.
Because nobody.
I guarantee
nobody want to do that. But no, back to the.
That's another reason too. People like, why would I do that?
Back to the ball fading. You think it'd be like a whole? I guess it wouldn't. That's only for your lady, for real. So like, what?
Good ball fade.
You think they would just shave it? Yeah, you think they would shave it all the way, or they just like trim it down, or like
tell them whatever you want. I want a high ball fade right now.
I like to have options.
On my dick.
Why would you ever want to do that though? Like, who would want to do that?
Maybe I'm going to Florida this weekend with the guys.
It's weird now because it's never been done. It's weird because it's never.
You just sitting there with your legs spread while the dude just lip. That's what you gotta do, yeah. You want somebody to shave your private part? Yeah, you gotta lift up your.
You gotta do it to your pants. You gotta do something.
Like, do you really want that?
A guy does have to touch your balls.
He has to touch it, have to move it. He has to like put it to the side.
What if it was a girl?
Dick too.
If it's a girl, it's a girl. That's what she wants to get into.
Nah,
I feel like if it's a girl, no, because yo, dude gonna be getting hard and shit. If they
but there's girls that are like lesbians that get their shit waxed. So they, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean. Just because you
guys can get Brazilian waxes too though.
They can.
I guess we kind of debunked our
But no, we talking about like barbershop, like because you wouldn't want your balls waxed.
Gotta go in the back section and get my balls waxed or trimmed.
Yeah, you gotta go back, or they just did it. They put it on their cover like you was giving birth. So you just want to
hold on, G.
So yeah, they just had super long capes, barber capes.
We'll be taking on to a 1 or a 2.
Wavelength, sir.
You probably get swag. You probably
a ball do rag.
It might look nice with a.
It's like a diaper.
Yo,
you know.
You come out with wavy ball hair, like yo.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you got your shit lined up down here, gotta get it faded with the wave.
Just got a small brush, boy.
Bro, pube waves.
Pube check.
Wave. You just walk around, dudes start wearing low cut pants and shit. Show the pube boy. Oh, I mean shit. If that was his style.
You ever see that picture?
In a
it was
different
like
universe.
The girls have their like it goes down and it has like underboob, and it was a picture of a dude that just had 2 things on his legs, and it was a long shirt, and it was just his balls hanging low.
Oh my goodness!
No, dudes could low key wear it. Can't you wear it? If girls could show they walk around with their underboob, we can walk around with underball, can't we?
Doesn't the facilities for that big man?
Yeah.
If you wore like some super high inseam shorts, and you just like the bottom of your ball was showing at the bottom.
Just the bottom, so it's not like, you know.
Is that against the law? That's what I'm saying. Like that's
just a little side ball.
Oops, I said and gum.
Yeah, just a little side. You got a little
side ball.
You got a little. It's like
is that? I feel like that's public indecency.
So girls can come up with a side titty, but I can't come up with a side ball.
You can see side titty,
but I think it's because they already be having their cleavage out a little bit.
Oh no, I got cleavage down there, kind of.
Dirty motherfucker. I'm sorry.
You could tie
it.
But no, like what if you we're like what's them pants called?
Like
cowboy pants.
Or like
the ass chaps?
How about the leotard?
Chaps, yeah. And then you put like a little something in the middle.
What's the rest of the shit?
Huh?
What's the wrestling shit?
The wrestling shit.
Yeah, the singlet.
Singlet. Yeah,
So
the
you got
onesie
singlet, one ball on each side,
with the balls
and
flopping.
they're not technically indecent because your penis is covered. Like, what if it's just like boobs? Like, as long as your nips
Is
is
it the
covered.
whole situation, or is it just the penis? That's the important part.
I mean, what's honestly,
What if I just hide the tip?
Because you
In the
like,
shaft?
no, when it comes to
There's the
boobs, when
rules.
it comes to boobs, you just have to cover the nipple. You can leave the whole
That's
the
what
rest
I'm
of
saying.
the titty out.
What if I cover
So
the
is
tip?
it just the tip? Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You just put a little hat over the tip and then have the rest of it.
I feel
Got
like
a ski mask on.
How
to
about
make
y'all
it-
try this out? How about y'all just go outside and try this out right now?
Whoever get arrested first. See, it's,
Officer, my titties are showing.
oh, I'm not naked. All right, just a little sideball. It's not my problem.
It's just a shaft.
It's just a shaft. I don't
Never see a
can't the
shaft?
head.
My tip's covered.
That's really like, what's the difference between my arm skin and then my shaft? It's nothing. It's the same skin, ain't it?
You guys ever take a supervised drug test?
No.
No.
So basically, someone has to come in and watch you pee. That's watch you pee and make sure you're not doing anything illegal.
Like they
That's-
watch this stream come out of my piss hole.
They have to,
They gotta
watch
see
your penis
your
come
willy.
out and hit the water. That's their job. That's a part of their job.
I'd be like, hey, you want to hold this shit for me?
I
ask
if
them
you
every
watch,
time,
you might as well
bro, like-
participate. Yeah.
How you get into this line of work, man?
How many dicks did you see in the
How many
last
dicks
2
you
seen a
days?
day, man?
How many free dicks did you see? You had to do clinicals for it. You had to watch. At least 100 people pee.
Can you be witty right now?
Hmm?
Can you be witty? What would you say? You got to whip out your dick in front of somebody, make it funny.
Make it funny.
You gonna put me on the spot like that? I am not a
Like I-
comedian, sir.
like I said-
right here, shit.
If you out to watch, you might as well hold it. You know.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Then you
just-
really know I'm not fucking
So
with
you
it.
just there to watch, or you wanna participate?
Most people
All hands on deck.
$5 make me do this.
I would ask them to hold the cup
Probably I'd be like,
and move
yeah,
around a little bit.
like all
hey,
hands on deck. I
make-
need
I
need
think
your
I
help.
just stare at them.
Might as well.
Just
You gonna
uncomfortable.
lock eyes and pee? You
Might
gonna
as
miss
well
the cup?
subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Yeah, they should hold the cup and then you look in them in the eyes and
Like,
just.
you probably could tell
Say
them.
what?
So you might as well subscribe to my OnlyFans.
Right.
Can I put this on my OnlyFans?
Just take. Oh, you just hand them your phone. Like, record this. I'm gonna put down.
Cop holds side ball at drug testing. Make sure my left ball's in there.
Yeah, can you hold my balls for support?
I give you 5 since you always do it anyway.
What you sipping on over there?
That Jack Honey, that shit is delicious
Okay, honey.
and nutritious.
Nutritious?
It's
From
nutritious.
Dillyumptious.
I don't think that's nutritious though.
What? Alcohol
Jack
is
Honey?
super nutritious.
How?
Honey is healthy.
Nigga, what?
I would say healthy.
Would you get your
It's
own
not
honey?
healthy.
Tell
Would
your
you go
liver
get
that.
your own honey?
As in raise my own bees.
No, like go in the wild and.
Oh, and go get my own honey. Hell no. I don't fuck with bees, bro. Bees really will swarm you. I'm not trying to deal with
How many
that.
bee stings do you take before you give up?
One.
Easy.
Easy.
0. It's the
I'm
sight
saying,
of 'em.
I'm saying if they, all right,
If that's my
$1 million
only food,
online.
if that's my only food,
you're not doing it.
and you got it, like you,
That's just such an inconvenience, man. Like, no, I hate bees, man.
The only thing you got covered is your face. You got the bee mask
Hell
on,
no.
but everything else is
Your
uncovered.
balls is
My
gone.
balls?
You be having
I
the
just went to
things
the
out.
fucking wax.
I just got a fresh wax.
What if the bees wax
That's
your
what.
shit
Yeah, that's
for
what
you
they.
with the
Yeah,
honey?
you get you some bees wax.
Get out my beeswax. Oh, yeah. No.
Yeah, no, one.
for $1 million. They said you do over 100 bee stings, you get $1 million.
I don't
Do you
think
get to
it's
100?
You can't
honestly,
survive
yeah,
that for real.
100.
You can survive that.
No, there's a certain amount. Like honeybees aren't venomous, but if you
There's a certain amount.
get
Like,
attacked
there's
by
so
a
much
whole,
poison in like a bee sting.
yeah, there's a small amount, so it just keep adding on. But
Say the bees.
no, I
by the
don't
way.
fuck with bees. I never been stung.
All right,
I don't
what
know
if
if I'm
they,
allergic.
What if
or
they
not.
said every bee sting you get like $100?
Oh yeah. What's up? How
How many
many?
you taking?
10.
I was about to say the same number.
At least 10.
At least
I saw. Yeah, it was a girl. I don't know what shot. She was like on Hoarders or something like that.
Where would you want them to be stung?
Shit, anywhere.
Arms
but-
and
Arms.
legs?
Arms.
Not your body, where it's like the most meaty. What about your ass?
Arms.
My
Do they
ass.
hurt?
No.
Do they like after you get stung? Do they
They-
like hurt? Do they like itch or do they?
They itch.
They
man.
just
Yeah, they
there?
just
it's a
itch.
thing in your skin.
They
so-
do lead a barb in there.
Yeah.
They just really
But they-
kamikaze your ass. That's really what it
You're
is.
supposed to put mud on it after you get stung to get it out. That gets the stinger out.
Mud?
Yeah.
I don't think dumping mud on a wound is.
He not a real man. He don't know that.
I ain't never been
You
stung.
never watched Lone Survivor?
Nope.
Never seen Lone Survivor?
I've never seen.
And you
Lone
think you can
Survivor.
survive in the rainforest?
No.
I gotta
You
go
think you
backtrack.
can fight
over that.
six of you?
I never
fighting a gorilla?
said. I never said I could survive in the rainforest.
yeah.
I said I will beat a gorilla ass. But that's y'all can go back at the other episode if y'all want to listen to that. But no, I can't survive in the rainforest. Hell no, I am not a survivalist. I grew up in a home. With a refrigerator, yeah, I'm not. I can survive there. I can't.
Bear Grylls fucking
can't find my
grew up
own
in a
shit.
home too.
Hey,
He
he
better than us.
dedicated his life.
You about to go upstairs and drink your piss?
That's the only thing I had to do.
He really did that shit for fun.
I mean, yeah.
Could you pull a gorilla? Right, he ain't even.
Somebody recording you, babe. You don't gotta do this. Like, we can cut.
No. The fucking cameraman are the real heroes of that show because they are doing the same stuff he doing, climbing waterfalls and jumping down cliffs
They have supplies.
with the cameras. They still gotta hold the camera. They be falling down. They be sliding down and
I'm
shit.
sure they got GoPros and shit.
Hey, man, just bring this back, man.
That's old videos. They ain't have
Marshawn Lynch
GoPros.
was on one of them
I saw
episodes.
that, yeah.
That shit was funny.
That's fried.
So you cannot put a hood nigga out there like that.
Hell no.
So we
Didn't they try to get him to spear a fucking?
Yeah, killer. Yeah.
He was like, I ain't doing this dumb shit.
He was climbing rocks and shit. I'm like, bro, he is not built for that.
He is not a survivalist.
Come on, Marshawn. Yeah. He's
Said,
looking
no,
like.
I feel
Bring me
like-
the helicopter, bro.
No, I feel like you could lift as many weights as you want, but having to survive out, like climb hills and mountains and trees, that's a whole different type of shape. Like you got using different kind of
Spider-Man.
muscles. Yeah.
What do you? Spider-Man about the fun part. You're about the web. You should climb and shit for fun. Like, can't go nowhere.
What do you guys think like the worst animal attack would be? I say bear.
Hippo.
I say bear.
I feel like a monkey,
Monkey, that too.
like a chimpanzee, because they like just scratch and claw
Yeah,
and bite
they're-
at
they're-
you.
they're
Like,
ripping
they
your
don't-
face off.
They not
They
going
look
for
like a piranha.
You know,
piranhas don't
go
eat
after-
live.
yeah.
I know, but if they were to,
Like the movie.
because they eat
piranha.
you. They would eat you slowly. Like it would be little bites. So they would go at you. They would just
Bears eat you ass first, bro.
bear will kill you before they eat you.
No.
One
A hippo.
one hand will
they
kill
just
you.
crushing you like water.
All they gotta do is
They
hit you
don't.
one
They don't go
time.
for your neck or nothing though. They go for your legs first.
Oh hell no.
Hippos run
That's
45 miles per hour.
Hippos will just fuck with you. No.
Yeah.
What are ostriches though? Like,
Or-
what is that
or-
even fucking planet
Orcas,
for?
them killer whales. Them killer whales will play with you for like an hour.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
saw
they
that.
toss
They
you
will-
there.
Yeah. They will play with a seal for an hour, kill it, and then not even eat it. They just bored.
Like, damn,
I mean,
bro,
if
you
you-
That's
gave
what
up.
I'm saying.
If
They-
you're the
they
biggest
are-
shit on the earth, though,
They was eating a killer whale. Nothing. So you just fucking with
what's eating a
stuff.
hippo?
Nothing.
Exactly.
No, like I said, when I saw that video, that hippo flipped that rhino upside down and pushed him in the water. Yeah,
Yes.
rhino.
He
Rhino.
runs as fast as a 45 mile per hour
Rhino.
Jeep.
It opened his mouth. It was above.
crushed with
His
his
mouth
mouth.
was below and above his horn. It was under his jaw, and it pushed it over and rolled it into the water. It's like no.
He just
it's a
bowling balled
big
him
ass-
into the
getting
water.
Take
wet.
this bath, big boy. Take this bath.
What do you?
dirty.
What do you have to hit that? What do you hit that with to kill it?
Nothing.
A rocket
You
launcher, a
die.
grenade?
You die. You don't hit. I feel like a hippo could take a rocket launcher.
Oh, now
Not
take
point
that.
blank.
I can't take it.
Not point blank.
I'm not going that far, baby.
No. What if you
If
hit
it's not the god all like hippo. No,
Hey.
no,
He
no,
just
no.
eats it. It goes in his mouth.
You don't
Not
hit it
today,
straight
bro.
up. Yeah.
Man-made products can get a hippo's ass, but we were just out in the middle of the wild. See a hippo.
How
shit
long
in
of
my
a spear
pants.
you got to do to fucking hit him in the heart without him fucking you up?
A hippo?
I don't think you win in
I don't
a
even know
fight
it's hard
unless
to-
you like put it through his mouth. But even then,
But like,
You gotta slide.
'cause
under
even
him
if you
and
put
stick him in the
yeah,
heart. That's
but
what you
even
have to
then,
do.
you
but
gonna
you have to
no,
be
you're not gonna.
strong enough to do that shit, though. 'Cause
In
yeah,
what situation would you
muscle.
in what situation would you ever be under a hippo and survive that?
No, you're not trying to be under it.
Flip-flop,
You can't get
flip-flop.
under a hippo. The hippo's
He's
low-key
running at you,
short.
and you have a spear. The only thing you can try to do is either put it in his mouth, like you said, but I don't think you're gonna.
He's gonna chomp
Even if you
that.
kill him, but still,
But you gotta go and fucking and just hope.
You gotta go up and
Yeah, that's what I'm
go
saying.
through
You
his
got
mouth,
you gotta go.
But y'all not gonna stop the momentum though, so
But
you still
you're gonna-
getting hit.
Yeah, you're still getting fucked.
Hopefully
up.
you
But I
kill
don't
him.
even think that would work though, because hippos can, like I said it before.
I feel like there's so
They
much
chew for
room of
Jeeps.
air. It's so
Like,
much.
they chew for
There's
cars.
always with
There's
wild
so much
animals.
room
There's
for
always
error.
error.
Yeah,
error
so
but
you're saying like, but there's like sharp stuff on a car. If you can chew to a car and be perfectly fine, like what's a spear stopping you?
Yeah,
No,
I'm
unless you hit it perfectly.
You got to hit like on the spot. I mean, I'm not. gonna lie.
Also, I
Yeah,
saw a
but
video
if
of a
that-
cheetah. It killed a deer and then picked it up and pulled it into a tree. Had it in his mouth, climbing a tree.
Did you see that with the
That's what
cheetah
I'm saying.
in the tree with it? And then the lion came up.
I did
and they
see
were
that.
wrestling around and the branch broke and they both fucking... The cheetah hit the ground like this and was...
Yeah, but still, imagine it's a full-grown deer. Them shits that be fucking cars up. That be putting huge dents in
No,
cars.
it's not even deer. It's gazelles.
Gazelle. They probably bigger deer. Yeah, Impala.
Either way.
Either
it's
way.
just like,
And it just carried it up a tree in their mouth.
And they're fast as fuck.
yeah, I'm not built for the wild.
No.
That's my favorite shit to watch though, is watching you watch the fucking cheetah or the lion go after something and the thing's just like whoop, and the cheetah or fucking thing runs fast and you're just
Gazelle's fast as
gotcha,
shit.
bitch.
Can't make cuts, man.
Right. Once
You
you're
gotta be able
doing
to
100 miles per hour, you can't.
They just crashing in the shit. Sorry.
And he can't even run that fast. But like, he runs fast, but not for that long.
No, yeah, they be out of shape.
Dude, imagine being a zebra and a fucking lion just jumps on your ass and just claws in you and just biting
Might
you.
even
Fucking.
dead.
And they start eating. Yeah, they start eating before you die.
Stop moving.
It's like, damn, you could kill me first. You ain't
But
gotta
that's the
sit
thing
here.
is like if a lion or something got a hold of us, I feel like they're going neck first. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
I feel like they initially go, but yeah, we not as big as zebras, so they can get to our neck.
Yeah.
Try to be cool.
I would
We
give
not
it to them
fast
though.
enough.
Just
Yeah, like, get me out of
if
here
it's like
early.
that, I'm just
Take care of one of you.
Right here, bro.
Kids, I want you to know
Yeah,
that. I
get me
take
out of
care
here
my
early.
kid has a great life.
Hey, man. Thank you.
That's my reason. Like you know, I take care of your family all the time. we're damn near family. I just want you to know that.
Cinnamon is not no lion.
A relative, very distant relative.
I
Very.
guess, kind of. Super distant.
Super distant. Still blood there.
As far apart.
Not a lot, but something.
1%.
I mean, what
Not
kind of
even
lion?
1% more than I have. Like, yo,
What kind
so
of lion characteristics she showing though?
I was like, I'm just gonna try to like, yo, talk to your boy, dog. I'm like, yo, talk to him, man.
Showing the tattoo.
cat.
I feel like they should be able to somewhat talk, can't they?
No.
I
You
feel
don't
like
think,
lion.
you don't think
Well,
lions
lion
and
would go
tigers
like-
can talk?
What if it's like England English and like American English? Like it's similar,
Dude,
but it's just like
they can kind of
not
understand
the
each other.
same. Like yo,
Like, what
meow,
are you saying, bro?
Right.
Just be like, what is you saying?
meow, meow.
And that in their language, that's called them a bitch, and they just fuck you up.
And they start fighting.
Exactly.
Y'all think animals can talk to each other though? Like
Not different
communicate?
species and shit.
Not different species. So if you had a cat and a dog in the house, do you think they could communicate with each
Nah.
other?
With hands. That's how they usually do.
Yeah, but like if you had a lion and a lion, obviously they can
I
communicate.
would say through body language though. Like,
Yeah.
it's-
Well, yeah,
They probably
that, but I'm
understand
saying,
body language a lot more.
like if I woofed at you and you're a cat and you meowed at me, I wouldn't know what the fuck you were saying. to me.
Like the thing about
You know
cat-
that my woof is probably like
you
yeah.
can tell
threatening.
the tones in it.
But
Yeah.
cats don't meow to each other to talk. They
you know
only
cats only meow at humans.
Yeah, the only meow at humans are like to talk. So,
Yeah.
I don't know.
They do be all these feral cats outside my fucking house. They be fucking loud as fuck out there. And then they start fucking. You just see fur flying up in there. And shit.
Oh, they be going at it. They be
Oh,
having
dude.
On
fight
site?
On
nights.
sight, bro. Look, they walk up to each other and they're just like straight arch back, and they're just.
Oh, you see the yeah.
Oh shit.
And then it's just.
Get off my
It's just
land.
a ball of fucking fur, and then you just.
Just recorded World Star.
They be really scrappy.
Cats fight like the Flash, bro. Like they really
Yeah,
do. though.
they just roll around each other
They,
and they
they
just
go to one spot together and they like fight. And then they run to somewhere else and they like
start
go around
fighting
and
again.
fight.
That
That's
is-
how the
that
Flash
is how
fights. So
Flash
he just
fights.
runs around in different spots and throw hands.
That is true.
I'm telling you, I don't know.
Would y'all rather talk to every animal or speak every language?
Speak every language.
I still feel like I'm talking to every animal. Just
If you had.
I don't know if I would want to talk to every animal though.
What's the use of talking to every
I
animal?
feel like you're gonna be sad if you could just hear what every animal say.
I'm depressed. I'm in the zoo.
we are too. I mean, I don't know what to tell you about
Honestly.
that. I'm just get some pigeons though, and just start trying to cultivate them over here. You feel me?
Low key, if you can communicate, you know how having an animal army,
Hell,
some Doolittle shit.
yeah, bro.
What was
Now
that
I'm cool
one-
with the hippos.
What was that one cartoon? For Thornberries. She
Yeah.
talked to animals.
Mm-hmm.
Is she?
What that guy
That's
is
a hell of a power
nothing,
for real.
Nothing good happened that show to her. She had the best fucking thing in the world. She could tell nobody.
Because her family was stupid though.
Your dad.
They had some problems, bro. Nah, her little brother was off the shits, bro.
That's a crackhead.
I know I see a cracker when I see you. That is on crack.
He had some pocket cracker thrown in his face at a young age. Oh my god. What was his name? I wish I remember his name,
Donnie.
bro. Donnie.
Donnie.
Donnie behind the cam, man.
Do the noise, Donnie.
Hey, man, by the time this drop, man, that boy Donnie gonna have a check by his name.
God, he gonna have a check.
Yeah, check out my boy.
We're on the
so-
podcast and he's making money before we.
Nah, Donnie is really that cameraman, bro.
Entrepreneur is what he is.
Y'all need him, hit him up. He charge whatever he say. I don't know.
You pay it.
Right.
Yeah.
Pay it.
You
That's
pay
what
what
you
he
do.
said.
Professional work, all right?
You don't. You gotta talk to my man's right there.
Let's put some of his
Not
fucking
me.
work on it. Fucking get him some shit going, man. I mean, I know we don't have a lot of followers,
He said, stow it under there.
but I bet you Donnie making money. I'd rather get Donnie some cash in his pocket.
That can all change if you guys like and subscribe right now. Everybody look in the camera, look nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
Beautiful.
No,
Donnie
no.
does fucking weddings now too, don't you, Donnie? Or proposals?
Donnie, why don't you come in and talk to us real quick?
Right.
why don't you come in and-
Right, son.
No, fuck you guys. I don't want you guys to see me.
Picks and picks.
Sorry, Donnie just don't fuck with y'all still. Not yet.
Can
Not
you get
ever.
another limb for this episode or no?
Put your balls in the camera.
Yeah, let's see that sideball real quick.
Put your balls in the
Nice
camera,
fade,
Donnie.
G.
Hey, got them balls in the camera.
Nice and squishy, boy. Who? Oh. He done threw his balls on the table.
So smooth.
Uneven tan.
Kept one. He was
Yeah, one was
laid on
out
one side
farther.
along the other.
One was out farther.
Hang on, I got a blue ball, too.
You got blue balls?
Got blue balls. You got
Damn.
get rid
That
of
shit
that.
hurt. Have y'all ever really had blue balls?
Come on, blue balls not real.
I don't think I've. No.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. Because they leave and you just do your thing.
I'm gonna say beat your
I've
meat.
had, I promise, swear to God, sophomore year of high school, I didn't know what it was.
Come on, man. Blue balls really ain't real. That's what we just.
I promise you right now, I sat down and
You sat on your
I-
balls. That's why they were blue, bro.
I mean, I've had my balls hurt before, but they don't actually turn.
no, I ain't
blue.
never, they ain't
Yeah.
never turned blue on me.
But you talking about they just hurt
Yeah, they
for
just
no
feel
reason?
like-
I've had that for like
Just like
one
they're
or
going through
twice.
live right now. That's just like what dudes just say to pressure girls in the prom sex. Like,
You don't want to. I don't want
it
you to
is
give me
though.
blue
Like,
balls.
come on, man. My
Did you
balls are
have sex on
He
prom?
never felt my pain.
No, bro. Prom is whack.
I didn't have sex on prom.
sex on prom either.
Prom is every fucking movie.
Shava just gotta take a drink, huh?
Prom was fun. Javian was disrespectful during prom.
After
Yes.
prom was fun.
False. How was I
You guys were talking about
disrespectful?
it? We in this prom conversation?
After prom was fun.
After
Prom was very fun.
No,
Sky Zone?
No, my after prom was pretty shitty actually.
Why?
Why?
Because, bro, I was at
Mine was too, for real.
we was at a part. I was at my friend Big East.
You talking about after prom?
Oh yeah.
No, we're talking about
after prom.
Yeah.
Sky Zone prom.
No,
I didn't.
my
I,
after prom was still not good.
I broke my leg.
It was a horrible experience for me personally because I sweat a lot. Sky Zone.
it was. Yeah, I was not
was-
prepared for that shit. Then we had to go party right after.
So you get
No, I didn't even make it to the part. Man, fuck prom, bro.
Prom was really whack, bro.
Prom was not where
The
it
food
needed to
wasn't
be,
even good.
Let me tell you, like the only thing I remember from prom is like I remember I got to my boy Big E's house. Sorry guys, but we went there and then there was like a whole bunch of people in the sunroom, and there was they all like dipped and somebody I think it was a family member of yours backed up into the mailbox and he
they
did it. The
was-
thing is he had no intention that he didn't need to.
Yeah.
It was like so much space in front. You could just
Yeah.
win. That motherfucker gunned it. You see all his wheels, and
Yeah.
blam. And then
They,
just
they fucked my boy Big E's house up, man. they was fucking his fence up, fucking his mailbox, but had to get out of there, man.
Why did the cops come?
let me get one more Big East.
Probably.
One more Big East party memory that I still see vividly to this day. Shout out to my boy Mr. Greenlee. I'll never forget, man. This man had a plethora of like. That was the time he was on the parties and like the Springfield girls were coming.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, we heard you run track. We heard you the guy."
This man.
Yo, bro, this dude was like over like 8 cousin Kachaka too, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it was shitty kid. Yeah.
Oh, Kamchata.
Whatever.
Kamchaka, yeah, I call it Kamchaka.
It's not good enough for me to pronounce it.
No.
Shitty K.
But I mean, as kids, we used to put horrible things into alcohol just to make it taste better. I remember we put Hawaiian punch and shit, was
That
horrible.
is a horrible mix.
I'll get back into
That's
that
all
later.
the jungle juice was.
No,
But yeah,
no.
we gonna talk.
I'm gonna go back into that. But anyway, so this man was warming up, doing his whole track routine. I knew it because we ran track together. He did two little jumps, like girls like, "Oh man, he's so good." Yo, he's like, he just tried to jump over like a little picket fence, bro. When I told you this man ran full sprint, this is like an all-state track guy, bro. He tried to put his foot right over it. I told you the whole fence came down. He didn't make it.
I think I was there too. Yeah, I think he hit the cross beam.
The cross
and
beam,
it
it
blew
blew
the
it-
whole fence. Like all the
it went
posts and shit.
down.
Yeah, like that whole section of the fence was on the ground.
And I'll never forget, bro, because like
That shit was.
shout out to my man, I love him to death, bro. That man really broke down and cried right
Yeah,
there.
because he was.
I felt him
Yeah,
so
because he had to pay. He was like, I really broke my man's fence. Yeah.
he's the track guy. Like he's supposed to be
I'd
the
have just got
guy.
on
It was
the
not
side.
part of the plans.
He's supposed like in hindsight, like he's like a college hurler and he's like really good now. But at that point, he was just like, yeah, like the hoes are watching.
It was.
He
We
had
was
a
all
plethora.
watching, bro. We was all watching.
Everyone was like, let's go.
Cheering him on.
Pride gone.
Let's go.
I thought he could. Yeah, I
I
thought he could. Yeah.
I seen him go over multiple hurdles in during practice. I thought he had this.
But it
Like,
was low key high though. It was It was definitely higher than a regular hurdle. But still, he hit the.
He didn't have to
cross
really
beam.
hurdle. He just had to jump over it and make
Yeah.
it look like a hurdle.
Yeah, just 2 leg jump.
Drugs and girls. I
He
mean,
said, "I'm-"
alcohol and girls. Bad comedy. Make you do dumb shit. Yeah, make you do dumb shit.
Should we air the dirty laundry of those
Right.
sunroom days, man? Those are, that was summer 16. Every time someone says summer 16, I think that's sunroom.
Sunroom, man.
Yep.
You just see random people we just graduated in that sunroom every night. Like, why are you here?
Like, what are you doing?
What are you doing nowadays?
Before everybody left, yeah, you ain't had shit to do in the summer.
We doing summer
That was
night.
true. That was like it was the best summer though. But it's because we had shit to do.
We ain't have a goddamn thing. You ain't have
no
to.
bills
Yeah.
really hit first. You had all that graduation party money and graduation money.
Mhm.
You had freedom.
You was
And
going to
first,
grab.
you was
going
getting
to
out.
grab.
Yeah, you
Everybody
could
knew,
leave.
like, yo, fuck this shit. I'm out here.
Right, you
August.
leave.
Like,
You about to leave the city. Yeah,
There's no curfew.
There's no curfew. Yeah, you are grown. You grown at
yo,
that, but
kick
you
me
out of high
out.
school. What you
Yeah,
gonna? What you
whatever.
gonna say?
Kick me out, man. I have a new place to stay in 2 weeks, mom. Like, I'm roughing at somebody else's house.
Dorm just calling me.
I ain't like dorms are horrible, but
My dorms was cool. Depending on how some dorms be little as hell though.
dorms are such a horrible like. They're like the biggest scam of being a freshman,
Yeah,
because it's like you have your own spot, but you really don't.
you don't.
Yeah.
You don't.
You sharing it, but you gotta that walk down the hall
sharing
to use the
it.
bathroom and shit.
That's why I could never
That's
do
not
You
it.
can't really do nothing like it's your house. You can't drink in there like it's your house.
You just sleep. That's
Sleep
it.
and have
got a
sex.
place
Like,
to-
that's
yeah.
really what it is. You can have sex and like it's cool. Like it's fine.
And you get complaints about it.
Yeah, you can't be too loud because they can hear it. You can hear it through.
Quiet hours.
Fuck quiet hours.
Not tonight, bitch.
Yes, sir.
This is clapping
You
cheek
really did.
hours.
You had a curfew, and you was grown now at a curfew at a dorm.
You gotta be quiet during these hours, no matter what. I'm sorry.
What was it, like 11 to 6 or something?
I think it was earlier than
It was
that.
earlier
Yeah,
than
it was
that,
early.
especially during like
Like
finals
9.
week and shit. Yeah, you
9.
had to be out. Yeah.
Yeah.
You had to have your thing to get in and stuff.
I never.
It all depend on nobody gonna say nothing unless you couldn't be in a lobby, but you can be in. If your room was in with the door closed, it was cool. But
Right.
you can't just be ignorant running through the halls yelling and shit.
But you most definitely had those people.
Unless
still.
you're a business major, yeah, that you ain't got shit else to do.
I still don't understand how people smoke in their dorms to this day, man. That's just so risky.
That's such a risky. You just
It's not even
you
worth
playing.
it.
Yeah, you playing.
That's if you get caught, man.
They can kick you out of school for it.
$1,000.
Depend on the school. They can kick you off for it.
That's another reason I hate dorms, man. That's a $15,000
Oh,
apartment
yeah.
that you
And they
really
make
can't
you-
do shit in.
I know at Finley they make you buy a meal plan too, so that's just extra.
Damn.
Yeah.
You're gonna
already
eat. You're
paying
gonna fucking like
out the
that.
ass for the fucking house.
Exactly.
That's
Trash
private, right?
food.
you would not be hungry going on our campus. You're gonna fucking like that.
The wacky. They gonna have chicken nuggets and fries. Gonna be the only edible food.
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
Hey, potatoes are like fucking top 5 fucking foods, bro.
Oh, it's
You
God
can do
tier.
Yeah, you can do anything with a fucking potato.
Come in
Mashed
so many different
potatoes,
forms.
Fucking
fries.
waffle fries.
You get cooked up anyway and still good.
Right.
You built different.
Potato chips.
What's your guys' honest thoughts on like sweet potato fries?
I don't think sweet
If they're
potatoes that bad,
a lot of
bro.
them be soggy.
Yeah.
A lot of them be soggy.
That's
If
just-
they made
I
them,
couldn't eat sweet potato
I don't know
all
if
the
they
time.
I don't think
can.
you
They get
can.
crispy. Yeah, they can't be crispy.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I did like an experiment. I bought some from Aldi one night, and I was like, I got an air fryer. I was like, fuck it. Like I'm gonna really try to make these motherfuckers crispy. Yo, I tried for 30 minutes. You're not even supposed to put fries in for that long, bro.
No.
In the air fryer. I really tried for 30 minutes trying to make these motherfuckers crispy, and then just eventually just turn.
See,
burnt.
the thing about sweet potatoes, like a baked sweet potato is a lot better than a regular sweet potato, but it takes like literal hours to bake a sweet potato. Like you have to black out at least like 3-4 hours of the day.
I've never baked a sweet potato.
It takes 3 to 4 hours.
That's why.
Literally, yes.
It's not worth it. It's
Like
like
if you got to start that before you get home from work somehow, or it's not gonna be done by
Call
the
a
time
cat,
you want
You
it.
didn't go straight
Hey,
to
baby,
Yeah,
you put that sweet potato in
yeah.
right now.
Turn that oven on for me. We can bake
babe.
this sweet potato.
Got sweet potato cooking in the back of the
That's
house.
yeah, that's why
Fire.
usually if I ever try to bake a sweet potato, I get bored and I just cut it up and make fries because it's not worth the wait.
What was that? Somebody's flex. We got some sweet potatoes in the back.
They're baked too. What?
Oh, baked them this morning. Actually,
Planned it.
you know you a special guest. Somebody did that shit. Like, oh,
Did you just spill your water?
No, I was empty, but
It fell over here.
Oh.
Yeah.
that's the reason we haven't talked about this yet, man. You fucking left Javian. You left Javian.
I love Javian.
You left him.
Oh, at the bars.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did some hosting.
I forgot about that.
P, why don't you tell that story?
Yeah, tell it from your point of view. I would love to hear it.
You tell it right, P. Tell that shit for the P, man.
He was there, man. You got this.
P, I gotta say something before you say the story. I watch our podcast. I pause it every time you say, I'm gonna say it better. I was like, yo,
Like you-
he's like, these only two motherfuckers are here in the situation. He's like, I'm gonna tell it better. And I was just like,
We looked at each other.
I said that?
Like,
you
Yeah.
just said,
Yes.
we got it on tape, actually. We got the tape. No,
We got it on tape. Yeah, you was
I
like,
just
I can tell the
paused.
story better than y'all. Talking
I
to the two
literally-
people who were a part of the story.
I rewatched it 3 times. Every time I just paused, and I was like,
you gotta think about it.
I don't know if there's in the course of history that someone ever said I was not there. People were there, man. See this one out. Let me tell the story real quick.
My eyes.
Let me tell you what really happened that night. But go ahead, tell your story. I'm sorry.
So we were out as a podcast getting drinks, and we were getting ready to go home. And I was driving my truck. Josh got in the front seat, and Javian came to my side of the car and opened the door. In my head, he opened the door, and I heard it closed. I back up and drive off. What I didn't know is that he didn't get in the truck. And he's FaceTiming me. I look at Josh. I'm like, why is this man FaceTiming me? Thinking he's like trying to show me a funny face or something in the back. And I didn't even answer it because it was like the last ring before I even looked at it. And then I looked, and he's calling Josh at the same time I look in my rearview mirror. And there's no Javian in the truck. We're already 2 blocks down the street. And I looked back and I said, Javian's not in the fucking car right now.
Man, that shit was so see.
But it's your fault.
Look.
He didn't say anything when he
It's my
fucked
fault,
up.
but the thing is, so yeah, I went. He was taking us home, and I went to get in his side. But when I opened the door, he had a bunch of shit on the ground. And I remember because he drove me to the bar, and the other side was all clear. That's where I sat the first time. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna close the door and get to the other side. But I went around the back instead of going around the front, and he got that big ass flatbed. So yeah, as soon as I closed the door, he pulled off. So I'm like, oh, all right, you fucking with me? That's cool. I've done that. I was about to say I've left somebody in park. You know, you drive off a little bit down, and I was like, okay, all right. but he ain't stopped. He got to the corner. He got to the end of the parking lot. I'm like, okay, all right, you taking it a little too far, but I guess I'm not mad at you. Then he pulled off to it was a light right down the street.
We went to 2 lights.
This nigga, and it was green too. So I'm like, okay, this nigga is really childish right now. He went through the light. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And I'm trying to hustle to the. Sure, I'm not about to start running. And I try to walk fast to the end of the parking lot.
How you gonna catch him?
This nigga goes through a second light. I'm like, all right, now you really fucked. That's when I called. When you went through the first light, that's when I called you. When you ain't answered, then I called Josh. I'm like, y'all really not shit.
The thing is, I really thought he was in my truck. Because he shut the door. He didn't say he was going to the other side or nothing.
Yeah.
I just assumed he was in the truck, and I just pulled off. I even asked a question like, hey, how do you guys feel about, like, I said something, and Josh gave me his answer, and I was just like, all right, Javian, I guess you ain't going to tell me shit.
Bro, the thing is about this whole situation, it was like, I really thought you was in the backseat too. And then, like,
Honestly, no, I because I did not say nothing. I just went to the other side. Like, I understand why you ain't think I was in there, but
When's the last time you looked in your back seat when your boy opened and closed the door, though?
that's
Never.
what I said. I'm not really mad. I'm not fully mad. Like, I understand why you would.
mirror every time.
like, it was really like out of a movie because like Pete was like, man, why you calling me? And then like it answered, and I was like,
Yeah,
yeah.
then I called Josh, and these
then,
niggas
like,
was
we
laughing.
Synchronized,
No,
head
yeah.
back look like, oh,
Yeah.
we forgot Jamie.
No, when Josh answered the phone, because I figured y'all really forgot, like didn't see, because I did close the door and try to go to the other side. But when you answered the phone and y'all was laughing, I was like, oh, y'all really not shit. I was like, it's some shit. Like you can go through. Yeah, you can if you pulled off to the end of the parking lot.
But we were
okay,
laughing
that's
because
cool.
we fucking left you on purpose. We were
I know
laughing
that
because we
now,
looked
yeah.
back like, oh fuck.
You guys ever seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
Yes.
I never
He
see
was
that
like,
shit.
Aaron here in the car. And then like, we forgot Charles. They like, he's like, oh, we forgot Charles. Man. That was exactly how it is in my head. Like, we really forgot that motherfucker.
Yeah, that shit was fried, and I'm just sitting there walking down the street looking like these niggas really.
As a one-man unit, we were not good.
That was not.
I
that
called
was
me a
not a
ride.
good
Donnie
sign.
Donnie stayed out when was drinking.
Yeah, Donnie stayed out, so it was. I had no other option. Y'all was my
Shaba's
only,
girl came and picked him up, and I was
Right.
just like,
my car was at your house, so that's the only option I had.
I mean,
that was the funniest. That was like the most genuine laugh I had in a long time.
That
though.
shit was fried.
Because I really did not mean to leave your ass at the. I heard.
Yeah, I just kept thinking over and over, like, damn, this nigga is really childish. Like, he really playing this much. He just kept going farther and farther. And when you hit that second light, you made that right turn. I was like, yeah, this nigga really left me. I thought you were going to at least.
We just not it.
I thought you was going to at least circle back. At least I was like, damn.
I feel like we all can agree, and like no disrespect to Pete. If we're like in a situation when somebody's chasing us, I don't think you can drive. I think you're gonna forget something.
You got
I think you're gonna forget something. Like, hey,
you lost
something vital. Like,
you've lost all trust.
I'm
good.
You said, all right, door open, closed.
Like-
All right, bet.
all right, like last movie reference for me, man. But you like never like Jumanji the 2. They got away. Like, all right, yeah, everybody's like high five. Like, we did it. It's like I forgot the rock. What you mean? Like,
The most important part.
I forgot the rock. We gotta go back. Like,
Oh no! Didn't he drop it off the helicopter?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's like, yo, what? Like, we were gone. We won the game.
Yeah, we won, but no.
We really didn't win the game, though, guys.
I dropped it.
Yeah, the thing we needed to win. Yeah, that fell off.
Javian had all the codes.
That's what I'm saying. I grabbed the back of your car and everything. If I had my Heelys, I would have been on the back of that bitch though.
Yo, what if we look back at
Go
Javian's
get
like,
your
I'm like,
Heelys. Jumped out just, hey, just jumped in your flatbed like, hey, slow down.
Hey.
I stomp on the brakes. You
That'll be fried.
then you dead because you cracked your neck.
God, what a way to go.
You get left and then you jump.
I got left with your heel trying to get back to it.
You got an obtuse angle in your neck in the back of his flatbed.
Just went, wow.
What do we do then? What do you call the cops, right? And you tell them like,
I'm dead. What do you mean? I ain't calling you.
gotta
Call
report it.
You going to jail? No, y'all going to jail.
Nobody's
we're going to
believe
jail.
this.
You
Nobody's
jumped in
gonna
the back of my moving car.
Man, that might,
your Heelys
that
on.
might be my fault for real.
Do I just dump the body? Because right then you're just a body. Your soul's not in. You're
No, somebody going.
I mean,
Somebody
you are
gonna
right
find
by
you.
the
just a
Maumee River.
corpse.
That is true.
Probably is.
How many
hella
bodies do you think is in the Maumee River?
I don't know.
Probably a decent amount for real.
Like, there's gotta be some like skeletons like with cinder blocks, just like Like down and below, like has to be. Like, come on, man.
Waving inflatable.
I feel like
tube
especially
top.
like in New York and shit like that, it's definitely.
What if they
Hey,
had like
the Miami
a?
River though? It's like, yo, like
What if they
it's
did it
right
like
there.
a pool? Like how you throw the shit in there and it clears the pool up? What if we did that to the Miami River and we seen everything that was
I
in
don't
that?
think you want to do that.
Yeah, that's gonna be a lot of shit.
That was, oh yeah, you don't want to see that, man.
You
Like,
don't, but what if we did it and it was just like, oh shit,
Probably hella murder weapons down there.
Right,
and
you
everything.
saw
all
a
the
lot of
guns.
crimes.
Guns are in that
Lord.
bitch.
Yeah,
They
the
are-
unregistered. Yes,
there are a lot of
Scratched
guns.
off.
solving a lot of
Serial
cases.
That's something I always pass. I always want, like, I wonder how many guns are in the Miami River right now. What if you can count? But
Probably a lot.
We could drag the river or whatever they
Decades
do.
worth,
You know what I'm saying?
centuries worth. Let's just go find out.
would you scuba dive in the Miami River?
Fuck no.
Fuck
Why?
no. What do I need to
I don't
see
even want to
down
get on a
there?
boat in the
I'm
Miami
scuba
River.
diving. There better be some beautiful fish, some coral,
I want to be in Bora Bora
maybe
or
an
something.
eel.
You see some
Yeah.
nice
Fiji.
walleye?
No. You can't, even if you scuba dive, what you gonna see? Nothing. This is like, right, you scuba diving in a car. You just swimming
Guns
in
hit
mud
you.
at, yeah, you swimming in mud at
shit
that
out mud
point.
and
shit, bro.
That's what I'm saying. You
gonna
city
see
water.
somebody-
That's just nasty.
Just
You getting
pieces of
infected
shit.
and whole.
You got to be covered up immediately.
You gotta
That's
go
what
to
I'm
the doctor
saying. You
right
know,
after.
you gotta go through, you gotta disinfect yourself
That
when
guy
you
got
get out.
corona. That's where it originated from, Miami River.
Fester.
Somebody just took a couple of that water and was just like
Pocket water. Mommy water.
yo, what if somebody just did that shit to you?
Worse
Like,
than pocket crack.
I'd rather get hit with
pocket
I'd rather get hit with pocket crack than pocket water from Boggy.
Low key.
water. Oh,
Because after you get hit with pocket crack, though, you're going to be cool for a second. You're going to have the best time of your life.
it's really up to you if you want to get addicted or not.
Right.
Just, like, don't get addicted.
Just
That
don't
water
buy no
will take
don't
you
buy
low.
no crack. Sit your ass in the house.
Don't be a pussy.
Don't come up with nobody.
I need it.
That's right.
I want to start carrying stuff in my pocket now just to toss it at people.
It's going to be a minute.
I kind of want to go to a tailor just to get like a custom pocket just to hold my accessibilities.
Hold my throwables.
Hold on,
my
one second.
throwables.
Just have different pockets with it.
Hot sauce pocket.
Just gonna get my wallet up.
Ooh, you flick hot
You're
sauce in
robbing me?
somebody's eye.
All right, let me tie my shoe real quick. Sock pocket. Yo,
But
a pocket of sock full of crack. What's
all right,
that?
make sure y'all make sure y'all follow us on everything. God damn it, we say it every week.
One more time, just for.
TikTok. Where?
I saw you gonna say it at.
Mummy Podcast.
Yeah.
What about Instagram?
At.
Mummy Podcast.
All right, we're not gonna do this anymore.
Not even Twitter.
At.
Mummy Podcast.
All right, you're not gonna see Javian next week because I'm gonna knock his ass out.
All right, y'all.